whether they're single or married, but women do, and we talked about that. So my question for you is, how do we continue to address class issues? And because women in that class were also saying, no, men need to know what, like they were buying into that system in a poor culture, in a poverty consciousness. And so I want to know how we continue to address this issue of class separation among women. And the religious issue, maybe we can keep that off to the side. And thank you for all the inspiration.
There have been many years of feminist seders, which perhaps, I've gone to 25 years of feminism. It's great that women have taken over this, what is really a communal ceremony. There's a book called The Telling, which is Esther Broner's version of the inclusive feminist seder, if you ever, maybe you know this already. But I think the issue you raise is crucial. It happens that actually Ms. was more adopted by women in lower economic groups than in upper economic groups, because the privilege that comes with being the wife of is much more present in upper economic groups. So it actually worked the other way around. But I think one of the things we need to do is to make clear who were pioneers and continue to be pioneers in the women's movement. The media impression is a kind of white middle-class woman, and actually in one of the very first issues of Ms., we printed the results of a Lou Harris poll, a big national Lou Harris poll, that showed that, for instance, the support for the women's movement and feminist issues was among African American women. They only did black women and white women at that point. They weren't doing Latino women, right? Among African American women, it was over 60%, and white women, it was only 30-some%. The women's movement has always been disproportionately invented by women of color, poor women. The National Welfare Rights Group, for instance, was the first group that I ever saw that did a feminist analysis of social policy. They had analyzed the welfare system as a gigantic husband who was jealous, who looked for under your bed for shoes of another man. So it was great. It was great. So part of what we need to do, because we do what we see, is to highlight who really are the activist people in real life, because then the folks who are in different circumstances will see somebody they identify with and feel that the movement belongs to them, as it belongs to all of us.
Thank you.